Peace, what's going on, everybody? Today, just wanted to make a really quick video talking about how consistency and accumulation are one and the same. Now, this goes for obtaining abilities, learning things, getting into something, mastering something, all of that stuff. All that stuff takes work. You all know this. Everybody knows this. Now, certain things in life, things people think are easier to obtain than others and everything like that, other certain things and everything. So, I'm in real estate, so of course I'm going to use real estate as an example. So, the thing with real estate is that you have to consistently work and consistently find business. This is really one of those things where you can rely on just making an infograph, making some sort of, basically advertisement for yourself to be able to attract business. Now, it definitely works. Definitely, and especially if you're like someone like me who's not afraid to be on camera, who's, comfortable expressing themselves in any way, shape, or form, then it's a lot easier to make content and to actually attract people and everything, especially when you're consistently trying to reach out to people and trying to reach out to as many people as possible with this kind of advertisement of yourself. At the same time, doing the real grind and doing the real work, which in real estate terms and in sales terms in general, it's called prospecting. So in prospecting, this is kind of like an allegory to the prospectors back in California and everything like that. Mining for gold, looking for gold. Took a lot of work. Took a lot of restless nights, I'm sure. Can't imagine that kind of work nowadays. None of us really can. So at the same time, we take this concept to real estate. This could be for anything sales related. You could be selling microwaves, vacuum cleaners. You could be selling fucking a box with nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? It's sales. Toothpaste, whatever. You're still trying to reach out to people. So with this kind of work, obviously becomes rejection. So not only is consistency, depending on what you're doing, a process of accumulation, it's also a process of rejection. And, pressure making diamonds when we use that kind of sense. So not only are you accumulating, you're being refined while the accumulation process is happening. And the reason it's important to use these kind of allegories and these kind of illustrations when going through these things is because it's harder when you're just living through in the material world and you're just thinking things too hard, because this is the real solid world, so things are hard and everything like that. So in that sense, you got to use water, fire, imagination. You know what I'm saying? You got to use those elements, and you got to use that to balance out the shit that's happening in the real world. So when you use these kind of descriptions and illustrations, you see that the things that happen in real life, yeah, that's true. Because we see pressure makes diamonds, and we see the diamond. We see that consistency makes accumulation. I'm a guitar player, so practice is consistency. Continuously playing every single day, continuously developing those muscles and everything like that is going to create a lot of accumulation and being able to do things without even thinking, basically, because you've done so much accumulation. Which that's something that I've also learned also, is that when you do gain an ability, for me, my first ability was playing guitar. It's easier to do other abilities too, because I also gained the ability to clean cars really good too and everything as one of my side hustles. So I've also gained a good ability to be able to get a part-time job. You know what I'm saying? I've had about 20 jobs. I got Mars in the sixth house. That is insane. A lot of energy in that field of work and everything. But at the same time, we shift away from that into the career of sales, real estate now, getting really grounded in that. You know what I'm saying? So all those abilities that I've gained, now when I'm able to do this, I know that consistency deals with rejection, not everything getting a yes or a go or a pass and everything for me to be able to gain business or be able to stabilize myself and everything, So at the same time, that's really like the whole gist of consistency being accumulation. You accumulate an ability. As you're trying to find people to do business with, you're learning how to communicate with people. You're learning people's needs. You're learning people's wants, what people's goals are. You're learning all this stuff. And the more you do it, obviously, the better you'll get and everything. Now, Everybody works at their own pace, but at the same time, if you are consistent regardless, you are going to gain the fruits of your labors and you are going to accumulate. And like I said, the more abilities that you do accumulate, you're going to be able to attain abilities a lot faster. Even if they're pretty difficult. If you have the mindset of, okay, I know I might deal with rejection. Okay, this isn't going to happen overnight. Okay, I know if I'm dedicated that this is going to work. It's a process. It's a template. So if you keep that template in your mind, you will succeed in accumulating. All right, take it easy, y'all. Peace.